What is going on, guys? So welcome back to another video, and I'm assuming you clicked this video because you might have watched my past videos about Amazon. If you didn't, go ahead and click somewhere up here and go ahead and watch those videos. So a lot of you guys are not subscribed. Do me a favor and subscribe, like this video, and share it to anybody who is going to be working for Amazon in case they have questions that need answers. I have gotten so many questions on those videos, from how to get a good Fico score to how much do they really pay, is it worth it. I've gotten people that are starting their first day with Amazon, and you know what I'm saying. So I've gotten a variety of questions and comments about everything that has to do with Amazon. So why not just put everything in one video so I could direct you guys instead of replying back to every single comment, right? Isn't that like smart? And I got the Amazon cap going on. You already know what's going on, so let's jump right into the video. T2 Goat said perfect Fico score is 850. Yeah, perfect Fico score is 850. Anything below 850, matter of fact, anything below like 800 is like okay, but it's not, you know what I'm saying. A lot of the DSPs, they want you to be above 800, and a lot of them set daily goals for you to hit. So like, for example, on a Friday your daily goal could be 830, and on Tuesday your daily goal could be 800. And as long as you're hitting those Fico scores that your DSP is setting, you're good to go. Next question. Brian Herrera said Amazon driver sucks. They do not pay no more than 15 an hour, 16 the most because of COVID. FedEx Express drivers is 18 an hour. Also, medical courier driver is 16 to 18 an hour. Less stress, more money. So for stuff like that I do have to say, I cannot speak for FedEx or any other delivery driver position, but what I do know is that Amazon was just not for me. A lot of the other jobs that do pay more, it could be true, but you could also have different things that you don't like about them. You know what I'm saying? So every company is different. Keep that in mind. Yes, they are offering you more money, but sometimes you are gonna have to deal with more stress or more things about the job that you just don't like. Next question. Ligas Life. If I do pronounce your name wrong, I am so sorry. I am terrible with names. But she said, or he said, how long were you an Amazon delivery driver? I was an Amazon delivery driver for about 8 months or less, I believe. But you know what I'm saying, the first couple months you kind of start working at a job, you kind of start getting that vibe from the job, if you really like it or if you really don't like it. Like the first 3 months that I was there, I already knew that this was not going to be for me. And that's why I made the video, because I was thinking about the future. You know what I'm saying? I want to have this experience recorded and documented, and I want to help everybody else that's trying to jump onto the Amazon wagon to actually understand what they're getting themselves into. Lamar Blocker. I only got 1 day of nursery routes before they moved me to an extra large van. And that is, well, for my DSP, that's not true. But like I said in the videos, every DSP is going to treat you and it's going to make the job a different experience. My DSP gave me about a week of nursery routes, and then they threw me into not even an extra large van, they just threw me into like a large van. And then like the third week they gave me like a 300 plus route. So you know what I'm saying, every DSP is completely different. But if they're only giving you like a day of nursery routes, that's not good, because you guys got to understand, we don't have any ride-alongs. So the people that have been there for a longer time and they know the tricks, they know the up and downs, they know how to, you know what I'm saying, organize it, everything from the get-go. You guys don't get that experience. You guys are supposed to learn that as you go. So all right, next comment. Riptide866. By Amazon standards, you must log into Mentor and Amazon Flex. I don't think that's a question. I think that's more of like a statement. But yes, you are supposed to log into the two apps every morning when you get to your van, and for the rest of the day you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying, be on those apps so they could record how you drive and all that, you know, dumb stuff. But I got it own 239G. Bro, everything in this video that you said is pure facts. Like, I quit after 2 weeks. It's totally not worth it. Like, at my DSP, they want us to work on our breaks and make us do rescues. Then effing dispatches don't send a rescue when you need one after I have been rescuing for everyone. So I completely agree with it, own. Because that's a lot of the DSPs that I am familiar with. They do want you to work during your break, which is, they kind of try to push the incentive of, if you work during your break, you're gonna finish faster and you're gonna go home faster. But a lot of them, what they want you to do is finish faster so you can go rescue people, and then whenever you need the rescue, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's, you're expecting the rescue because of what you do for everybody else, but in reality, they don't send you a rescue. A lot of the times it happened to me where I needed a rescue and they just didn't send one, and it was so frustrating. It was so frustrating. It got to the point where I was about to leave the packages in the van and just take it back to the warehouse. But I completely do understand it happens. It happened to me, and you know what I'm saying, expect it to happen to you. Says, thank you for the input, bro, especially step by step. That means a lot. I start next week. My background check just passed, but thank you again, bro. That means a lot. You're welcome. And that's the purpose why I took that video, because I want to help people and I want them to know what to expect once they actually start working as an Amazon driver. It says, on the first day, did the trainer ride with you? No, the trainer does not ride with you. They do not give you a ride along because of COVID, so nobody else besides you can be in the van. So like I said, everything that the older people that have been with the company know, you're expected to learn that ASAP. They said, did you take a course to learn how to drive the vans? So no, I did not take a course to learn how to drive the vans. I've been driving since I was in high school, so I had no experience on driving these vans at all. Like I have replied to a lot of you guys, the vans have a backup camera and they have a sensor. So whenever you're reversing and you get close to certain things, the sensor starts beeping and you can actually look at the camera, so that helps a lot. But there's a lot of situations where if you're not a good driver, do not get a position like this, because you're gonna mess up other people's property and you're gonna get in trouble, and it's just, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? $16, $17 is not worth it, because you're gonna get in trouble and you're gonna mess up other people's property. Next question from Michelle. Do you have to pay the gas for the van with your own money, or do you have a company credit card? So they give you in that pouch that I showed in the day in the life of an Amazon driver, in that pouch they have a credit card, they have a flashlight, and they have all these other little things that you could use for your daily route. Before you go return the van, you have to gas up the car. A lot of people don't do it, so that means that for the next morning that you jump into a van and the gas is not filled up, guess who's responsible to fill up that gas? It's gonna be you. Harwinder Sign said, yo bro, let me ask you this, they pre-package the bags? No, they do not. And if your warehouse sucks, you're gonna be looking for packages in the wrong bags, and it's gonna be irritating. It's Chino. What do you do if you encounter a dog on the property? Great question, and I actually replied to this. All these questions I have replied to them if you guys look in the videos, but I know a lot of people are not gonna just, you know what I'm saying, read every single comment, so this is why I'm making this video. But basically, if you see a dog, you have two options. On your Rabbit phone, you can call the customer and be like, hey, is it possible that you can bring in your dog so I can make this delivery? Or, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people are not going to answer the phone and they're not going to reply and all this stuff, so you could just put the package back in the van and then try to re-deliver it later. A lot of people are not going to do that, but that's just the options that you have. Penalty yards, more responsibility, no cash, corporate America at its finest. I agree. I got Drip V commenting, hey, got a question, are you able to change companies, because I realized there's other Amazon delivery drivers that work 2 hours earlier than the company I'm with. You are able to change companies, but you're just gonna have to ask around to other managers. Maybe they're hiring, maybe they you know what I'm saying, since you're already in a DSP, I'm pretty sure the process is not going to be too difficult for you to jump onto another DSP. But like I said, it is possible. Dane H said, if you got a nursery route your first time and you finish in the time it says, are you done for the day? You're supposed to be done for the day, but I personally, when I was doing my nursery routes, every nursery route I had, I did a rescue. So it all depends on the DSP that you're working with. If they want to send you home, they send you home. If they do not and they need a rescue, most of the time they are going to need a rescue. So just expect to do a rescue. Eric said, how do you deal with using the bathroom when you have to stay hydrated? Also, can you use your personal phones in the vans, like making calls during drive? So you're not supposed to use your phones, but man, you're working for 10 to 11 hours sometimes. I'm gonna use my phone to listen to music, to be talking to my wife or my dad or my mom, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't work for 11 hours straight, 10 hours straight, and not do nothing, just deliver packages. Like, no, I'm not about to do that. Yeah, I use my phone all the time. The bathroom question, most of the time you're supposed to be able to go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts or a Chipotle and, you know what I'm saying, ask them to use the bathroom and they'll let you use the bathroom. When I started working there, COVID was just kind of like at its peak, so they weren't really letting people use bathrooms. So what you would have to do is just pee like in a bottle and then throw it away. I didn't like doing that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I did it like 2 or 3 times, but it's up to you at that point. And these are just some of the questions that, you know what I'm saying, you guys have put there. If I really do a Q&A, it would take like 40 minutes of me doing this, and I don't know if you guys are gonna stick around for 40 minutes just looking at me answering questions. But these are just kind of like the primary questions that I felt like needed to be answered. If you guys have more questions, make sure you comment down below or just DM me on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe. It's been your boy, your neighborhood Amazon X driver, and I'll see you guys next time.